You're with Herald Now. I'm Michael Morrah. It's time for our sports panel. Joining me today are Herald sports journalists Alex Powell and Ben Plummer. Well, today the Black Caps have just beaten Zimbabwe in their latest series. Alex, you watched. What did you make of the performance?
Very good. So they're now 4 from 4 under the new coach, Rob Walter. A bit of an era of transition, but they're trying to keep it as close to the old one as possible. Yeah, it was good. A couple of the T20 sort of freelancers, the guys who have turned down the central contracts to go and do what they want around the world, they're back playing to sort of earn the World Cup spots, and they're the ones who are standing out.
So who are those stars?
So Tim Seifert's the main one. He's been the top scorer with the bat in the last couple of games. The wicketkeeper, obviously, a pretty important position at the top of the order as well.
Okay, and so they're unbeaten in the series so far. Are we good, or are Zimbabwe and South Africa just bad?
I think it's bits of both. You look at where cricket is at the moment, it's in a really delicate position where not all countries can afford to have their best players playing for them at all times. New Zealand cricket have actually done really well to sort of find a workaround with that. South Africa haven't, so they've just won the World Test Championship over in England. I think only one of those players is now backing up into this series, so I mean it's a strange time, but New Zealand cricket have actually sort of found a way to make it work.
Yeah, fantastic. And Formula One, the Belgium Grand Prix this weekend. How are we expecting Liam Lawson to go?
I think he'll go all right. Belgium's a track where he does have a good record. He's won there in Formula 2, but then again, he's not in a car that's expected to fight for results. So, I mean, if he can get anywhere near the points, I think he's done very well. Yeah,
and so Red Bull, this is the first time that we're without Christian Horner. So what impact, if any, does that have?
It's such an interesting topic of conversation.
He's been the head of it for many years.
For the whole time Red Bull have existed. Yeah, so we had the media day yesterday, and obviously that's the big elephant in the room. No official reason is yet to be given by Red Bull as to why he's been sacked. Obviously there is undertones of discomfort with the Verstappen camp of him being there. But Red Bull are now really in a fight to sort of keep their star driver, and if getting rid of Christian Horner helps them do that, then that's obviously what they're prepared to do.
Yeah, right, okay, brutal. Lando Norris is going for 3 wins in a row.
Yeah, I mean, good on him. Like, the McLaren car this year has been so good. He's obviously the leader of that. He's got a great battle going on with his teammate Oscar Piastri. They'll probably wrap it up in the next couple of races as the team, but as for who the driver is that's going to win it, I think that's going to go right to the wire.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be a good one to watch. So, Ben, the Black Ferns, they named their squad for the World Cup today. Are we going to see any surprises?
Yeah, so the 33-player squad is named at 5 o'clock tonight. In terms of surprises, I think the biggest possible omission may be Ruby Tui, who was quite the star at the last World Cup in 2022. Apart from that, there's been a couple serendipitous squad selections. Already this year with the likes of Braxton Sorensen McGee, she's 18, played 3 tests this year, scored 3 tries, as well as 7-star Georgia Miller, who's been a real powerhouse in that.
So you're saying some of the upcoming players, the new recruits, are really going to fire?
Yeah, for sure.
And so what are the chances of defending the title this year?
Yeah, it's a good question. So, look, the Black Ferns campaign starts a month from today. Their first game's up against Spain, and they've also got Japan and Ireland in their pool. So I think they'll breeze through the pool stages. I think their main competitors will come against the hosts in England, top team in the world. And the Black Ferns haven't beaten them since the World Cup final in 2022, as well as Canada, who the Black Ferns actually drew with earlier this year.
They're leaving France off.
Oh, yeah.
my observation is women's rugby is actually pretty jolly exciting to watch. It's fantastic. I mean, do you think we're getting behind this team as much as we could be as a country? Do you think the government is getting behind the team as much as we could be?
It's a question probably a bit above my pay grade. But.
Yeah, I mean, you can always do more, is the answer. Women's sport is coming from further back than we have, and we often do compare it to the men's sport, who do have the advantage of decades of professionalism under its belt. So, yeah, the short answer is, yeah, of course, more can be done.
Fantastic. The Mystics and Tactics in the ANZ Championship final on Sunday. Will it be the last game ever in this type of format?
You hope not. I mean, obviously, the broadcast deal is yet to be locked in, and we've got the news now about the Silver Ferns being able to play overseas. Will the best players stay in New Zealand? So you hope it won't be, just for netball's sake in this country. But I mean, there are so many uncertainties around how this competition is going to go in the future.
Hey guys, we really appreciate your insights this morning. Thanks so much for coming into the studio.